First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. We are warming pretty much as expected here in New Colorado Springs. We'll be right around 80 at noon with some beautiful fair weather cumulus outside, 80 degrees, and a strong sun angle coming on in, heating us up. Now, even Woodland Park is in the 70s right now, 74 degrees, and just gorgeous across all the greens. Woodland Park, what a place to live. You got that nice view in the mountains there, and it still feels incredible outside. Pueblo, you're about a degree or two behind where I thought you'd be right now from the morning, but what's happening is your wind hasn't kicked in out of the southwest yet, so you will get, I think, kind of a late, really big temperature jump. You're still at 82. It's still very warm out there, and you had that full sunshine really helping you go. Now, as temperatures warm up, the humidity keeps falling. Right now, it's single digits in Walsenburg, 19 in the Springs, 20% in Pueblo. These will really tank as we get through the rest of the evening here, or excuse me, the rest of the afternoon, down to teens and then more widespread single digits. But when you're a little bit cooler, the humidity tends to be a little bit higher. Now, red flag warnings out there till 9 o'clock tonight for pretty much the entire bit of our viewing area. This is due to the air we already see as being very dry and the winds that'll start to pick up. Now, the forecast modeling, it has Pueblo pretty light like we are seeing. As we get closer to 3 o'clock, we start to sweep the wind a little bit more out of the southwest, and it really picks up by 4, 5, and then 6 o'clock. Now, we are getting to the time of year where you can warm pretty late into the day. Even 5 o'clock to almost 6, you can still get a pretty good boost in these numbers, especially with the wind that's doing this. Our numbers through the afternoon, the modeling supports that we will hit those mid-90s in Pueblo, mid-80s in Colorado Springs. Now, Colorado Springs is already at 80 degrees, so I think we're going to the upper 80s. We've still got the whole rest of our day ahead of us. By the time we get to 6 o'clock, we're still in the 80s and 90s, and out towards 10 o'clock, or this is 8 o'clock here, you'll start to see only a modest cool down. Again, it's really close to the 10 when we're back in a few places being 60, but still a lot of 70s from Pueblo out into the plains. Now, the 7-day forecast, today we know is hot. We get 85, we tie the record. We get above it, we break the record. Still thinking we'll break it. Chances of rain are there from Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, and starting to lean towards putting a chance in Wednesday. It just depends on where that energy wants to bubble on through. The bigger thing is that it will cool down this weekend into the 70s, so it will feel pretty nice, and hopefully we can grab some of that rain. Pueblo, still pretty warm tomorrow, 91 degrees and windy with that wind kicking through into Saturday. Then we cool on down by Monday, Tuesday, and we have a couple small rain chances and storm chances back in the mix. Canyon City also looking pretty warm and windy over the next couple days. Drier Monday, Tuesday. Notice only 10% chances of rain. 70s are in the forecast. Finally, Woodland Park. Here's what I was seeing. 70s and 60s on through the week. Sunday through Tuesday, better chances of rain and thunderstorms. And at that point, we'll want the moisture.